I'm so excited to welcome you to another episode of Flip the Pages. My name is Harodele Moyowa Taiwo. Flip the Pages is my YouTube channel dedicated to book reviews. Each time I come on the channel, I have great joy. I get to talk about interesting books written by phenomenal authors. I'm so excited every time I come here to talk about books. Amazing books written by phenomenal authors from all over the world. I love reading books. I love working with books. And it's amazing to be here once again on Flip the Pages to talk about the concluding part of a book that I started talking about 3 weeks ago. This is the fourth episode of a series that I titled the Attitude series. The title of the book is Attitude is Everything, written by Kate Harrell. This book opened my eyes to see another dimension with which one can engage life, and that is the dimension of attitude. At the beginning of the video, I said that if you take time to assign a numeric value to the letters of the alphabet making up the word attitude, by the time you sum everything together, by the time you add everything together, the sum of all the letters is perfectly 100, and that tells me exactly that attitude is indeed everything. Now, in the course of the book, I've taken time to talk about what attitude means, your mental disposition, the way your perception, of life, of yourself, of things that happen to you. I said it in one of the videos that no matter how much you try, you will not be able to fix all the problems that you encounter at every point in time. You will not be able to fix everything at every point in time. And furthermore, life is not a straight road. Life is not linear. As you travel on life's journey, you will discover there are turns, there are twists, there are curves, there are sharp bends. So in other words, there are lots of things that you never bargained for that will happen to you in the course of living. So you will do well to adjust your attitude gauge so that you can make the most out of life. And do not forget that the illusion of happiness is there. If you want to be happy, when you get to that point, when you reach that goal, when you hit that landmark, it's never going to happen, because as you hit one, you will look forward to a bigger one, and you will continue like that. So as it is, right where you are, no matter the challenges, no matter the obstacles, choose to be happy. And that is the topic for today's video. Attitude is a choice. A lot of things will happen. You could choose to be sad. You could choose to be happy. It's your life and it's your choice. I'm not saying that life will be easy all the time, but when you take time to critically look at things, you will discover that it could have been worse. And that knowledge, will adjust your attitude. It will tune your attitude to the right frequency. I remember a particular morning when I was dressing up and I was combing my hair. That was before I locked my hair. As I was combing my hair, I saw a strand of gray hair. And I brought it out, I looked at it, and I smiled. I did something funny afterwards. I looked up to the skies and I said, received with gratitude. Like kind of me telling God, I'm grateful that I'm seeing this. I was grateful for the fact that I could live up to the point where I was able to come out a strand of gray hair, from my hair. It depends on the way you see things. At that point, I could choose to be miserable. That's why so early. Why am I having gray hairs, so early? But at the same time, I could just smile about it and say, you know what? Received with gratitude. It's such an honor to get to this point. It's such an honor to witness this. A lot of people never, on life's journey, make it to that point of seeing gray hair in their hair. So it all boils down to your attitude about life. What's your attitude? How do you engage life? Your perception of the things that occur in your life, the things that occur to you, to others that you love. How do you perceive things? I want to challenge you to work on your attitude. Attitude is a choice. If it starts raining on a Monday morning, You could choose to be grateful that you are alive to see it, or you could choose to be irritable and become grumpy about how it's going to ruin your day. You could start talking about the traffic that you are going to face as you commute to work. I want you to know that whether the cup is half full or half empty, the way you engage with whatever occurs in your life is a choice. You can choose to turn your failure into success. You can choose to rewrite, your story. You can choose to wipe the slate and start writing afresh. You can choose to rewrite your story, or you can choose to get stuck in your trauma. It is a choice. In the third episode on this series, I talked extensively about how you choose to engage your gear. Maybe you put it in R, which is reverse, or you put it in N, which is neutral, or you put it in D, which is drive. You can choose, you want to put it in L, and remain on that position, or you choose to put it in drive and choose to move forward. Attitude is a choice. How do you get to change your attitude and choose, the attitude of a winner, the attitude of someone who is optimistic, the attitude of someone who is grateful for life? Let me read something in this book. In this book, I want to read something about the power of choice. It is on page 30. It says, and I read, one of the master keys to unlocking your greatness in life is exercising your power to choose your attitude and your approach to life's challenges. And I love the subtitle. It actually says the power of choice. And that is exactly where I took the title, the power of choice. So what is the first thing that is going to help you to choose the best attitude in life? The very first thing that is going to help you is for you to change your lens. What do I mean by that? The, the very first thing you need to do is for you to change the lens through which you see the world. If you're someone who uses a medicated glasses and we are living together, your lens will be different from mine. Even if we are related, we cannot use the same thing because your lens is different from what is meant for me. In the same way, you have to change the lens through which you see the world. Change the lens that will give you a more fulfilling life. You need to change the lens to something that will enable you to see the world in a better way, something that will reduce your stress level, something that will make your life more fulfilling and easier. You need to change the lens through which you see the world. If you are seeing the world in a way that triggers stress, in a way that triggers unhappiness, it tells us something. It is time for you to change the lens through which you see the world. It will give you a better view. Once you have a better view of the world, it will automatically change your reaction to events, your reaction to situations and circumstances. So that's the first thing about attitude is a choice. Before I continue the video, I want to implore you to kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, and if you've done that, thank you so very much, and do not forget to click on the like button. Feel free to share any of my videos. In addition to that, if you want to work on a book and you do not know how to go about it, you want to edit, you want to proofread, you want to write a biography, or you want to do any work that is book related and you are at a loss on how to go about it, feel free to get in touch with me. I'm a bookpreneur. I edit, I proofread, I write for busy people who have ideas, sketches in their mind, and they don't know how to blend everything together into a book. That's what I do. I'll be so happy to work with you. My email addresses will be on the screen. Feel free to get in touch with me. Now let's continue the video. What's the second thing that I want to talk about, on attitude is a choice? Aside from changing the lens through which you view the world, changing the way you react to situations and circumstances, another choice that you can make is for you to change threats into opportunities. You can decide to change your scar into a story and make something beautiful out of what you've gone through. You can decide to change a weakness into a strength. It is your choice. Whatever you do with what life throws at you is your choice. You can choose to be bitter, you can choose to be angry, you can choose to become laid back and just forget about moving forward, or you can choose to turn your pain into power. Turn your pain, apply the pressure of pain to birth something more beautiful in your life. You do not have to be stuck in life because something happened to you. You do not have to be a victim of circumstances because something that you did not plan on your journey occurred. You can still make something beautiful from your life. You can still do something awesome with the fragment, the tiny bits that you have left. It is a choice. There are a lot of people who have gone through more than what you have gone through, and they've gone ahead, to make something beautiful out of their ashes. And there are a lot of people who are out there who don't have as much as what you have, who are doing great things. It is left to you to turn your threats into opportunities, turn your scars, into power. Walk through your pain, walk through the fire, and when you come out, make something, let it be something worthwhile. Do not allow life to happen to you. On the other side, happen to life. About your attitude, it is all about your choice. And with this, in the attitude series, we've come to the end of this series. I want to encourage you to get a copy of this book. Visit a local bookstore close to you and get a copy. Go online, get the soft copy of this amazing book. It is highly recommended. It is worth reading. And that's all onto this episode. I drop my videos every Friday. Always check my channel. There'll be something interesting to engage yourself with. And I would like to read your comments in the comment section. Let me know where you're watching from, and let me know what you've gained from this video, and feel free to share your experience with other community members. Let's grow together and let's change the world one book at a time. Before I come your way very, very soon, this is Ayodele Moyowa. I was saying thanks so much for being a part of my community. I do not in any way take it for granted, and see you soon. Bye.